All right. Hello. I'm curious if you have a message in your heart that you want to share with others. If you want to make an impact and make a difference for others in any way, I have some tips for you today. So I have felt this way for a long time. Like there's just something more. I'm meant to do something in this world. I'm meant to do something greater. And I was just doing my thing in sales and in business and trying to climb the ladder. And I wasn't really sure what it was or how to do it. I knew I wanted to write books. I knew I wanted to share a message, but I didn't know what it was. So here's how you find what your message is if you're not sure of it now. You look to all of your experience, all of your training and education. So this could be through schooling, it could be through careers that you've done, and it could be through heartache, heartbreak, love, loss, grieving. But I'm a firm believer that whatever you have been through in life, it's there for a reason. And it's not that this hardship or this hard thing happened to you. It actually happened for you. It's supporting you on your path to where you're meant to be. So every challenge, every business loss, every failed relationship, we've all had them. We've all had business losses, failed relationships. We've all made mistakes. But what if every single one of those was actually not some horrible thing that happened to you, but it was something that led you to the lessons you're supposed to learn and where you're at today? I'm Tara Nolan, if you don't know, from Transformation Tara, and I guide women and men to, mostly women in our masterminds, but to really tune into their life purpose called their Dharma, their truth, so they can live empowering themselves to be more happy, fulfilled, and create freedom in their lives, both financial freedom and time freedom. And we do this by helping women really create the businesses that their soul is calling for. So this last week, I had a really cool public speaking event that I say it was really cool because it actually meant a lot to my heart. And I've been seeing such an impact after. So I went to Western Wisconsin's Women's Business Conference, and I was a speaker. And I felt really in my zone because my message is so clear to me now. I know that I am on a mission to help people to follow their hearts, live their truth, and love their lives. And I do this because through means of masterminds, VIP days, workshops, free course, digital courses, free online masterclasses, it runs the gamut of the kind of support that people want. If you are interested in joining one of my masterclasses, I have one this Thursday, and you just go to jointara.live. That's join, TARA.LIVE, and you can join for free, and we'll send you the link, but you have to actually register. So I'm at this business conference, and I'm sharing with women who are mostly entrepreneurs, and some want to become entrepreneurs, exactly the steps that you need to take to get clear. But the reason it was so natural for me is because I know that my mission is to help guide others to know that anything is possible in life and to help you create it. That you don't have to be stuck in a career, in a relationship, in a living environment, that we actually do have control. We are the author of our own story. We are the artist with the paintbrush looking at the canvas of our life. And even those, you might be looking at some of the hard things and say, I would have never chose that, but I didn't want to paint that picture or write that book. And I get that, because you didn't want that scenario, but you may have wanted the lesson or the outcome that came with it. And it does happen to guide you where you're meant to be. And I believe that these are truly spiritual clues that get you on the direction, spiritual signs that get you on the direction to the path you're meant to be on. So you want to tune into what is it that you really care about, and how can you really help others in the biggest way? Because I believe that we're all here on this earth in this lifetime for a reason. And if you don't know what that reason is, this is your time to find that reason. You have a gift, you have a message, you have something in your heart to share, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now because you'll be watching something else. You're not drawn to this kind of work. You're probably an empathic person. You're probably a bit more of an old soul. You're more highly sensitive even to the energy of others around you. That is the person that wants to make a difference on their own lives, that wants spiritual growth and expansion, that wants to become the higher potential version of themselves. And that same type of individual that has been around for lifetimes wants to then make an impact on others. And you deserve to make an income while doing it because there is such a value to it, because you literally change the lives of others. So you don't have to do this alone. Let us help you to do that. And again, join me Thursday for a free class. It's called Purpose, Passion, Prosperity. I'm only doing 2 more of these in 2022. So this is your chance. You can still go to jointarot.live. If you see this video later, there'll be other masterclasses of different kinds probably available. But this particular masterclass has been really powerful this year, but I'm going to switch it up after this. So if you haven't joined one yet, this is the time. Getting back to this, making your message your mission. So if there's something in your heart that you know that you want to now give back because of what you've been through, what you've experienced, the skills and experience, everything that you've done thus far culminates to bring you right here, right to this moment, right where you're meant to be, then utilize that to support others in some way. It could be coaching, it could also be consulting, it could also be building a business, training others underneath you. There's so many different ways to really create this and have success on your own terms. And I know as a single mother, I'm a busy mom and I care a lot about taking care of myself in all ways. I did my, hardcore yoga sculpt class this morning. I, get my daughter to school. I pick her up at the end of the day. I mean, there's limited time, but in that time, I'm able to create success on my own terms by helping others be more successful and more fulfilled. And that fulfills me. And I'm only sharing this with you to say, you get to determine what it is that would fulfill you, what would be success on your terms, not the way society has dictated it to us, and not the norms of the past or the old paradigms of the way even our parents or grandparents or mothers and grandmothers and great grandmothers did it. Like, it's shifted now, it's different. And the world has opened up even since the pandemic. That was a hardship for many of us, but it's also been a beauty for so many because it has allowed the world to open up to more online opportunities than ever before. And that can benefit you if you have something in common with me, that you want that freedom to be able to live anywhere, work from anywhere at any time, travel as you want, have a home in a different location, and really be able to set your life up according to your own schedule. Online allows the opportunity to do that. You're not tied to somewhere. You're not tied to a particular location, and you can still get the word out. So I had this public speaking event last week. I have another one coming up in a couple of weeks in Charleston. If anyone is interested in that, please make a comment and I'll send you the link to that. I know it's on Eventbrite. It's through Skirt Magazine, and that is November 4th and 5th. But if you're East Coast or anywhere near there, this is going to be an amazing group of 100 women ready to rise to their next level and really break through barriers to success and sophistication and sexiness and smartness. That's what they say in Skirt Magazine. It's like sexy, smart, sophisticated, successful. I think I'm even missing one, but it's pretty cool. I'm honored to be a speaker there. And speaking, if you're ever called to it, it gives you this opportunity to take your message out in the world, impact the lives of others. Ever since I spoke just last week, Wednesday, I've been on the phone with so many of the women that attended that are telling me how much that talk impacted their lives and the changes they have made. Literally starting new businesses. One ended a relationship that should have been ended years ago. Another one is going into a whole other avenue in a business that she already has that she's looking at. And another woman I talked to is just so excited again, where there wasn't this excitement or this spark before. She found it again, and she's looking at what she's creating now and knows that there's more possible for her. So again and again, I'm talking to women that are changing their lives because it's my mission to help you know that you can create any life, success, and any identity of yourself that your heart actually desires and that your soul is calling for, and that you need to listen to that message. And what does this do for you? It helps you to become happier, healthier, and wealthier. Because when you are living in alignment with your purpose, you have a different passion to wake up each day and start that day to do the work you're meant to do in the world. You're not waking up each day going, oh, what's going on? What do I have to do? Oh, the drudgery of going to work or doing the commute or whatever it is. You're really waking up going, this is going to be awesome. Like imagine getting excited about Monday mornings. And I get pretty excited. I really do. I just had my team call this morning. I get really excited to see the amazing women on my team. And we get to collaborate and talk about what we're going to do next and the different events coming up and how we're going to do them. And it's really fun. It lights me up inside. And then we talk about the success of our clients. And that, of course, is so gratifying. So I'm just sharing this, not to say, look how great it is for me. I'm really sharing it to say, if there's parts of that speak to you, it's possible for you too. Or maybe some of the women, maybe you have a business already, but it's not getting where you want it to go. And one of the keys I teach in that is really creating a system. You have to have your business structured in a way that there are systems that are attracting new clients to you, that are have automated procedures that happen every time so that you can continue to have more freedom in your life. And you also have to build a team, and at least start, the first hire for everyone should be a VA, because you need to take some of those things off of your plate so you can be in the creative mode. And if you're the entrepreneurial type, right? And you need to be in the creative mode, in the connecting mode, connecting with other people, connecting with new potential clients, taking care of the clients you have, like being the face of the business. That is really where the owner, the founder typically lies. Obviously, you can take different roles, but if you're in the drudgery of setting up the tech and doing all the other stuff that online, then, and for me, it's drudgery. For my amazing assistant that I work with, she'll probably watch this. I know it's not drudgery for her because she loves it. She loves the detail. She's detail oriented. I'm just not. So I shouldn't be doing that. You should all be in the space of work, of doing what you love and what you're good at. You should be filling your day in the professional aspect of your life with what you love and what you're good at, because that's how you continue to rise higher. Before you do any of that, get really clear with what is in your heart that is your message that you want to share with others. What would make a difference? What lights you up? What fires you up? What even like upsets you a bit? Like it pisses you off that when it's not happening, like it kind of pisses me off that prescriptions are medications are overly prescribed, that people are just not changing their lives. They're just taking a pill saying, I don't feel good, so I'll just take this pill. And then more and more medical traumas and problems occur because they're not looking at, maybe they should actually change their life in some way. Like maybe there is a reason you're not feeling sad or you're feeling anxious, and those are beautiful indicators that you can change something. So you're not going against the grain, like swimming upstream. So you take a pivot and turn and let the current carry you to where you're meant to be. So if you are swimming upstream right now, you might want to take a step back, either hop on the shore for a minute, maybe talk to a coach, talk to a third party, see what's going on. And if there is another avenue where you can be supported going a different way. I'm just looking out there because there's like deer hanging out right next to me in my yard. I'll see if I can show you before I close up today. Let's see. Okay, so there's like snow on the ground here. It's northern Wisconsin in October. Where's the deer? Oh, of course he's like, but that's like a red-headed cardinal. Oh, there's deer over here. You probably can't see it now. Oh no, there's one right here. He's moving. I don't think you can, yeah, can you guys see him? He's eating. They're so sweet. They just like hang out all around these windows. And it is one of my favorite places to work because the deer hang out like they're like a part of my work with me every day. I feel like they're just like my pets hanging out there. So it's really special. I love being connected to nature and wildlife. So if you do too, send me a comment in the chat whenever you're watching this. Let me know if this spoke to you in any way. But truly, whatever it is in your heart, it's there for a reason. If there's something that you want to do or you feel there's more, and you wouldn't have those thoughts if you weren't supposed to act on them. So do something within 24 hours, because otherwise you probably won't take a step. And we have our next event coming up in December. Mark your calendars. It's really powerful to help you create the rest of your life. And certainly we're going to set you up for 2023. So that's why we're actually doing it December, because so many people wait till January to think, what do I want to do with this year? What are my resolutions? What's happening? And I'm a real believer that whatever you do today, or whatever you did like last month, is what's happening this month. So it's like, even if you're in a really good energy this month and you're working really hard and being really productive, you're probably not seeing the results yet. They'll come next month. So we want to get clear and get everything lined up for you in December, so that you can then just ease into the holidays, enjoy the holiday spirit, and be really clear on what you're creating in 2023. Doesn't that sound amazing? So join me at Manifest Live this year, and that is manifestwithtara.com. So go to manifestwithtara.com, make that time for yourself so you can create the next year that creates the best of the rest of your life, because you all deserve it. And make your mission to live your best life and share your best with other people, because that is the key to a happier, healthier, wealthier, more fulfilled life. And it is an antidote to anxiety and depression. Anxiety, depression cannot thrive in an environment where you are in high vibration and happiness. And isn't that like why we're here on this planet? We are supposed to enjoy our lives. Some people say, oh, you can get through it. I mean, I think you're stronger than that. You can make it. I had someone say that to me recently. I think you're stronger than that. You can make it. I was like, no, the idea is not to be strong and say I made it through it. The idea is not to struggle. The idea is to listen to those messages and make changes so life is happy and easy. Like, let it be happy and easy, because you deserve that, right? Okay. Love you all so much. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in to my Tuesdays with Tara. Came on a little earlier today. And yes, I love that. Hi, Sarah Jo. Sarah Jo, get your butt to Manifest Live. It's worth it. It's a perfect time for you to come check back in. And manifestwithtara.com. Go sign up today and mark your calendar. I know you're busy. You're all busy, but you got to spend some time working on your life and your future, and not just being so busy in it, right? And I know you know that. So make your message your mission. Put the time to work on your life, not just be busy in your life. And yes, allow your life to be easy and fun. Set a higher standard for yourself to have the best life. And that is my message and my mission to help you to do that. Love you all so much.